Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kim. Some of you have questions like, hey teacher, what about a string of numbers? Because in my previous video, I've talked about how to use the traditional three-coin method, okay, to find out answers to your questions. You know I-Ching can help you answer questions to your life, okay, and they are pretty accurate, almost above 90% accuracy, okay, and I've taught you, previous video, I've taught you how to use a single digit, double digit, 3 digit, 4 digits, okay. What if you have a string of digits, okay, for example your handphone number, okay, maybe you have questions like how would my March sales going to be like, good, bad, or what, okay. So maybe you like to use your handphone number to plot your luck, wealth, luck, or I don't know, okay, you know what's your question, okay. So I give example here, okay, this is my mobile number, so 844266, right? Let's say I have a string of numbers, okay, I want to know answers to my question. So I use, for example, if I make use of my phone number, okay, then what I do is I divide the string number into two parts. The front part, the upper trigram, the second part will be the lower trigram, okay. So what do I do? Right, I add up the total of the first part, okay, then I get 20, I divide by 8. Why I divide by 8? Because I'm looking for trigram, so I divide by 8. Trigram, there are 8 trigrams, okay, Pakwa, so I will divide by 8. So the upper trigram 20, the total of 8444, right, is 20, so I will use 20 divided by 8. The remainder 4 is the upper trigram, okay. Same for the lower trigram. Okay, lower trigram, what do? Lower trigram, right, lower trigram, you add up the second part of the number. Again, I get 20, so the lower trigram, the remainder is always the trigram, not the above, the remainder, okay. So the remainder is 4 trigram, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 upper trigram, 1, 2, 3, 4 lower trigram, okay. Then I managed to get hexagram 51 for my for understanding what is my current situation, okay. Remember, hexagram reading 1 is always about what's going on right now for you, okay. Later on, we need to plot the changing line to get the answers to your question, meaning to know the outcome of your question, okay. So again, refer to this book, okay, look for the hexagram that you plotted and read the interpretation, okay. Then for changing line, right, for changing line, what you need to do is you need to add up the strings of numbers, because we're looking for changing line, okay. We're not looking for trigram, we're looking for changing line. We look for trigram where we need the first reading, okay. We need to know what's the current situation. So what we do is we add up the string of changing line, okay. So when I add up 8444 to 666, right, I get a total of 40. Then I divide by 6. Why I divide by 6? Because I'm looking for a changing line, okay. And why 6? Because there are 6 lines in one trigram. There are 8 trigrams, right, but there are 6 lines in one trigram. That's why I divide by 6, because I'm looking for a changing line, okay. So 40 divided by 6, I get a 6 with a remainder, okay. The remainder is the changing line, okay. So which line should we change? Line number 4, because the remainder is 4, okay. So again, look at this. This is the first reading chart, okay. So the first reading chart is this, you plotted, okay. So we change the 4th remaining line, okay. So what we do is we bottoms up. Remember, I-Ching first line always start at the bottom, okay. So this will be line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. So line 4 is the changing line, okay. So if it's yang, change to yin. If yours is yin, change to yang. That is the changing line, okay. So I have 2 yin, 1 yang, 2 yin, 1 yang, okay, for the first reading. So the changing line, to find out the outcome of your answer, I need to change this to in line. So I will have all the in line and 1 yang line, right? So let's look and see which hexagram is all in above and 1 yang, right at the bottom, line 1, okay. So you can see these are 3 yins, okay. This is 2 yin and 1 yang. So obviously this is the upper trigram, this is the lower trigram, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is the lower trigram. Okay, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th trigram is the upper trigram. Okay, so what's the trigram? Trigram 24. Okay, so again, go to this book, look for hexagram 24 and read the interpretation. Okay, and this interpretation you will know the outcome of the question. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and post me a comment if you cannot understand anything that I explained to you in this video. Okay, and I will reply to your questions. Yeah, I hope I-Ching is helping you with your life, and subscribe my video. Okay, thank you.